Welcome back. It's your boy Brady Senior, man. Let's get this beat up here. Yeah. Hey. But anyway, man, we back. It's the OMFL News After Dark. And yeah, man, we getting ready to talk about this home field advantage piece here. Because, yeah, Madden up here trying to slide some stuff in from back in the day. And, yeah, so needless to say, man, we got 32 teams with different home field advantages. But I'm just going to pick out a couple of them here. The Falcons, which they need all the rise up that they can get. The home team gains a flat amount of momentum on every offensive play. So if you completing passes, now that you minus your leader receiver, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Falcons. Good luck with that. Then, of course, the Saints. Dirty Nate. Them Saints with the who that on away team third and fourth down conversion attempts. A random receiver will have an incorrect route when he lines up in pre-play. Come on, bro. That just makes me feel positive in my mind about NCAA coming back, bro. Y'all know y'all remember them joints in NCAA 14, boy, the little squiggly joints. Y'all remember it, boy. Sheesh. But anyway, let's see what else we got in here. Little man in the background trying to make noise. Minnesota Vikings, man, they got those whole package. The home team gains a small amount of speed rating when in the red zone. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. Don't get each other everything. Don't give them everything. But moving right on into the next thing here. Boy, my son is, I swear. He all over the place, y'all. But anyway, looking at the Dallas Cowboys, the deflected. It says the away team punt distance is shortened when kicking across the 50-yard line. Like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Like, why we gotta have all these shenanigans? And let's look at my boys here before we move on to something else. The Duval home field advantage package. The home team gains bonus momentum on touchdowns. So all I gotta do is score on that ass. And we up there celebrating. But there's a lot more, man. There's a lot more I'm gonna talk about. We'll be right back after this, man. Pickety peas. Hey, shake that ass, girl. What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy, Brady Senior, with the OMFL News After Dark, man. And, yeah. That boy back. But moving along, man, we're going to talk about 10 major improvements in the game. And, other than, some of what I've seen already on, gameplay and stuff like that. Yeah, so some of the other things that they're going to put out this year, other than the home field advantage package. They're actually doing a coaching tree is being introduced this year. They're also adding, updating scouting for the Madden 22. Then, of course, franchise will include more than 35 new scenarios, which was a key criticism for the franchise mode in recent years. But, hey, in response to the EA community, they hired some high-level members of the EA community to help out with this game, and hopefully they do us justice. Halftime adjustments will add a bit of realism to the flow of the game. That is going to be something I would like to see what they actually have a presentation on. It says the Super Bowl presentation will finally be different. Thank you, Jesus. Because we need something different. Because, Lord, we know y'all was trying to regurgitate the hell out of that celebration. Super fans will be in the stadiums. And this is something that apparently back in the day in Madden 12, man. Madden 12, gentlemen. Think about that for a second. A decade ago. A decade in Madden, ladies and gentlemen. They bringing a feature back. But anywho, Face of the Franchise is back this year. They're going to kind of add some new features to that. New story mode and whatnot. Next gen stats roll in for year 2. If you already know, Madden 21 on the next gen console.
This is the OMFL.
You can't touch this.
And you're in the mix with Kinda Real Name. Here's another OMFL production.
Welcome, everybody. It is OMFL Media Days, day number 4. Also, my first time using my pretty new Stream Deck, which is beautiful, and it's got the black and white theme. I'm very proud of it. Just freaking threw myself at it for about 3 days and got it all programmed. It does everything with one push of a button now. I love it. But more than my stupid little Stream Deck that no one cares about but me, you guys are here to hear OMFL Media Days, and this is another group I'm really, really excited about because we have some real personalities in here with a lot of history with all 3 of these guys. They've been here for a very long time. Me and Pepper go all the way back to the PC days, man, and so a lot of history, a lot of Madden here, and I can't wait to hear from these guys. So let's get over there and get over to our very first guest, which is going to be our guy Pepper. Again, Pepper and I go way, way back. He's an old-time gamer like me, and he and I have worked through some stuff, and it has just built a lot of respect and appreciation from me. And I'm glad that Pepper chooses to spend his time here because he could be helping any other league out there, including Xbox leagues, be a really, really great league. Coach Pepper, thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to turn it over to you for some opening statements to hear about your team.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be back as owner of the New York Giants after spending all of Madden 21 as the Seattle Seahawks. A lot of lessons learned over in Seattle, playing outside of my comfort zone, where that team was built out of the box. I had no draft picks, no cap, had to build on what I had, but I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish there. But I'm happy to be back with my team and create continue the rivalry with Dwayne that we've had over the years.
Yeah, Pepper, you really turned that Seattle team into a force, and you were right there every single year, and it was good to see. You seem to be enjoying yourself a lot more this year, and I think maybe the pressure of not having your favorite team allowed you to just have some freedom. Let's talk about Madden 22. We're going back to New York. Here we are, the Big Apple, taking back over your team, the team that when I think about the Giants, I think about Pepper. What are you most excited about outside of just like getting your favorite team back?
I'd say I'm most excited about the depth that the team has added in the offseason, especially on the offensive side of the ball, adding guys like Kenny Galladay, John Ross. So really just giving some weapons for Daniel Jones.
Pepper, on that same kind of route, like, can we get it officially on record that Saquon Barkley will not be traded to the Kansas City Chiefs?
I can say 100% without a doubt, Saquon Barkley, he will retire a Giant.
Thank God. Okay, let's talk about what makes you nervous about your new team. What is it about that team taking back over the Giants that you're like, I'm a little nervous about this?
Two things really. Back on the offensive side of the ball, it's got the number one question mark's got to be Daniel Jones. This is going to be a make or break uh, first season for him, whether I go in another direction or continue to try to build on what he already is. And then my other real concern is linebacker. It's a glaring weakness on this team, has been for a long time. So that'll be a position that I look to address right away.
If you could help me out by just not sending Daniel Jones over to the NFC South, I'd really appreciate it. Let's talk about moves. What comes right out of the box? What do you think? Like, man, day one, I'm going to have to make this move. And before you answer, thank you, Sean, for your subscription, man. We appreciate you. I appreciate you helping us build our numbers here as we strive to 500, and then 1,000 is going to be in our reach. But what moves do you think, Pepper, you're going to have to make right out of the box?
So the Giants have, they're a 3-4 team now, and traditionally I've always been a 4-3 guy. So most likely my first moves out of the box will be maybe to trade off some of these hog mollies that the Giants have, and add some edge rushers. Overall, other than that, I mean, I really feel like the team has a solid foundation, but linebackers will probably be what I'll be looking for, in edge rushers.
And Pepper, you can please correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but it seemed like you wanted to move on from your quarterback in Seattle every single year, and you just never could bite that bullet. And it actually played really, really well with him. He was like that dangerous dual threat, and you almost have a younger version. I know that the throwing accuracies won't be as good, but a younger version in Daniel Jones. What are the things that you're hoping that can come with you, that whether they're lessons learned or styles of play from Seattle back to New York, to kind of keep that playoff run going?
As far as the Russell Wilson thing, I was really just trying to create cap space. You know, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And as far as what Daniel Jones can bring, I don't know. I feel like I had better decision making in Seattle than I did with the Giants, because I had more weapons. Anytime you have a DK Metcalf, you could just throw the ball up there, and most of the time he's going to come down with it. So I do have to be smarter playing with Daniel Jones, and then also with the added weapons, I'm not going to see 8 in the box every game against Saquon.
Awesome. Well, Coach Pepper, thank you so much for being at OMFL Media Days, the first ever. I do appreciate you for a lot of reasons, but mainly because you're a great owner, somebody we can always count on, someone I know that will just play consistent, and you could be bringing your talents to a lot of other leagues, and you choose to bring them here, and I appreciate you. So thank you for hanging out with us. Let me bring you to the next guy, which I knew the second I threw this photo up here that we're going to have some googly-eyed men. You got to keep your eyes off of this man's wife. You hear me? Plus, I really like her, even though we've never actually met or talked outside of Twitter, and she's probably heard me do a lot of podcasts. But let me bring in my guy. By far, hands down, my right-hand dude, the guy I've probably begged 20 times to take this league over so I could go be an old guy and retire, and he won't do it just yet. D. Wayne of the Dallas Cowboys. Coach Wayne, thank you. You're at work. You're hustling. You're making that money. Thank you for being with us. Let me turn it over to you for some opening statements about the Dallas Cowboys.
I think it's going to be another year. It was an interesting first year with the Cowboys. I've never had my favorite, even though I had a few opportunities to take them over the years. I decided last year to go for it, and it was a growing pain, hit and miss. But overall, I thought it was a successful first with them. I'm just looking at going with that. I'm looking at me and Pepper taking our rivalry to the next level, and I was really, really excited about Maniac being with us too. I can just imagine us three. That would have been really fun. But it's going to be a really fun NFC East, to say the least.
I agree with you. I know that Rob has taken his time off in between Maddens here, but when Rob is engaged, that's going to make for a really fun and competitive division. Coach Wayne, tell me about what you're really excited about the Madden 22 version of your Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, I think the Cowboys improved the roster this year in the off season, or at least Madden-wise improved the roster in the off season. So they'll have a little bit more speed and a little more, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I am kind of worried about Dak's contract. You both know that I've never been one to really pay a quarterback a whole lot of money. So it's going to be interesting. There's no escaping Dak's contract, so it's going to be a whole different build this year. Probably just try to hold the pieces together. And I'm sure you run into the same thing with the Saints, that Pepper's going to run into the Giants and multiple guys who have their favorites. You kind of like homebound with some of your guys. You don't want to let some of them go. You're just like mentally tied with them. And so it's a catch-22 when you have your own team. So, yeah, I'm just interested to see how I'm going to figure out building a team around Dak's contract, Zeke's contract. Cowboys have a few high-paid players, very high roster with contract-wise. So that ought to be interesting, but I'm super excited.
Let Jana know that she's very popular in the chat tonight, and people are very proud of you. Let's talk about what are you what moves? Sorry, God, lost my train of thought because the guys in the chat are so funny. What moves do you think you're going to have to make like day one? You're not really a big mover, Coach. You usually hang on to your core unless his name's Keanu Neal, then you'll go after him. But, you know, you're not a big mover, but are there any moves you think you're going to need to make day one out of the box?
Well, I'll tell the guys, Jenna knows most of the league. I mean, watching all the OMFL games, she watches almost all the Press Pass Live. I had to explain her who the guy was that did the intro to the last year of our PPL. I had to tell her his name is Brady, he's an actor in real life. So very excited to know we had an actor in our league. But, yeah, it's funny you said about Keanu Neal, since the Cowboys did pick up Keanu Neal in the offseason. So that's one less move I have to make. I don't know if I've had a sales signing make me more happier than that one did. Honestly, the secondary, I have got to get the secondary pieces, and I've got to figure out, I guess, it's a different look at what I need, I guess, the moves I have to make when I first go over this team. I got to figure out who's going to be here long term, because the Cowboys in real life have a few guys that they're making decisions on, and so I got to make that decision. But I probably won't be super trade happy. I might even keep my first round this year. I know that if you were a betting man, I would bet against that. But I've kind of learned just watching. You know, I've watched some of these guys in this league, and some of the best builders literally never trade their first round picks. There's one extreme to the next. You either keep your first round picks or garner a few of them, like some of these guys do, and you build real cheap, good rosters, or you're trading all your first round picks to star. So it's interesting to see how I take it with this, but it's all going to be. I just got to see it when I see Dak's contract with the interesting how we maneuver around that.
Yeah, Coach, I think that's what threw me off. We were talking about what excites you the most, and Dak's contract, about a worry came up, and I was like, wait a second, did I already ask that question? So I don't think I did. Let me go back to it. What are you most nervous about, or what are you kind of worried about when it comes to your Dallas Cowboys?
Well, that's it. I think I've mentioned it a few times already. Is Dak's contract scares me. I don't think I played with had a quarterback tied down like this. My first 2 years here, was with the Falcons, and they had Matt Ryan's contract, but it wasn't near like contracts are in today's NFL. And then I had the Colts, and I think Luck either retired my first or second year with the Colts. I didn't have to deal with the big contract. And then last year with the Cowboys, I got rid of Dak like the second year because of the contract. So now that I'm stuck with the contract, it's going to be interesting to see how I work around it, because I actually do plan on keeping Dak. So I'm probably going to have to sacrifice somewhere else, and that's where the tough decisions are going to be made at.
Coach, I think what makes you special as a Madden player is your ability to be somewhat predictable, but extremely consistent and extremely effective. You don't do a whole lot of fancy-prancy stuff, but you do it very effectively. You're one of the guys, when you're playing, you almost think that you did the up, down, left, right, circle, square cheat code to see the plays that I'm calling before I even call them. What do you expect? There are rumors that we may open up the playbooks a little bit, open up the offense and the defense a little bit Do you expect any changes with your gameplay going into Madden 22?
Well, it's the pro and con, I guess. I do like to play the style I play. I know most people don't really get off to running the ball within the tackle most of the game like I do. But at the same time, I ran into last cycle. D Money, he just had my number on that. He finds a way to stop my run and makes me pass. And Pepper got really good at. Pepper always stops. I know he's probably in the chat saying, but he always stops my. But Penguin really tied me down to where he stopped my run and made me pass, and I just had no answer for it. So I'm hoping to be a little more well-rounded, and like I said, with it opening up a little bit, and even like listening to Dan Dawson, OMFL Championship, I know you talked about me running shotgun more, and I have tried to expand a little bit more and tried to pass a little bit. So I guess, with opening the playbook up, I'm going to try to vary it a little bit, but, you always go back to what you're successful at, and I bet you touch the ball 25 times a game.
Yeah, those shotgun runs that D. Wayne runs still give me nightmares, even to this day. Coach Wayne, by far, my favorite human here, but I like a lot of people, but you're my guy. I appreciate you making time, even at work. Send our love and appreciation to Jana and tell her she was very popular in the chat. Speaking of our actor, let's go ahead and bring in another one of my favorite guys here. You know him from OMFL News. He is our all everything voice actor, hand actor, underwear model, whatever you want to throw at him, this guy can do it. Mr. Brady, welcome to the show. You are taking over an interesting team in Duval. So let me give it to you for some opening statements about the Jaguars in Madden 22.
Man, look. So when it comes to the Jags, I thought my season was in jeopardy with this whole PS5 debacle. But after the draft, we were able to land some pieces that I felt, man, that were, to me, were some home runs. But it was one of those things like, finally, maybe we have a team that can get over the hump outside of that group that made it to the AFC Championship game a few years back. But it's been a long process in Duval. But I think we're on the right track with QB1 coming in and just some of the changes to the overall feel of the squad under Coach Meyer. So,
Coach, not only QB1, but also a guy on a rookie contract. We know that you're bringing over that. I'm assuming, I haven't looked, but my assumption is you're bringing over that stud running back that you drafted. What are you most excited about the Jaguars in Madden 22?
Man, what I'm most excited about is so I decided to bring over my defensive tackle, Kendall Hanna, which, I mean, that's still no slouch of talent. With me already having, two backs, B Moa just go into the retirement home early, and he'll just go down in history as that rookie Russian stud. But I'm most excited about the offensive side of the ball for this upcoming Jaguar season. But I still think there's some. I mean, we have some talent on the defensive side, but I don't know. There's still going to be some building blocks in that secondary.
Let's talk about it. That might be it. What makes you the most nervous about the Jaguars in Madden 22?
Man, the secondary. I mean, yeah, we got Griffin and just a whole new slew of corners. I mean, yeah, of course we have our rookie for the previous year, but I mean, they did a whole lot of buying and selling and trading and whatnot, just to try to I guess you could say put depth at the secondary position from safety to corner. But I don't think it's going to be enough this first year. And then, of course, the quarterback situation is also still up in the air, because, I mean, do you really start a rookie right out the gate? Because if he's not productive, then that's just another season where we're top 10 pick. You feel me? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be the secondary is what concerns me more.
Coach, what moves do you feel like you're going to need to make day one? Not known as a anti-trader like Dwayne, but not known as, a Mo, the guy that's out there hustling. But what do you think you might need to move day one out of Jacksonville?
Man, to be honest with you, with what we drafted and what we picked up in this free agency, I want to say the first couple seasons I'm gonna kind of stay to myself unless the money is right, so to speak. Because at the end of the day, last year or last cycle, the only reason why I traded is because in previous cycles I never really traded. So last cycle was where I sent Chark flying, and I made this move to get an extra first round pick, and I just wanted to play that side of the game just to see what it was all about. And I mean, it still didn't really you know turn into much. Yes, I made the playoff a few years, but I still don't have an OMFL bowl under my belt, and I want to say I'm the elder statesman of the South.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coach, speaking if the money's right, bonus question before we get to our last one. Is the money right to make sure that OMFL News continues to roll in here in the OMFL?
Oh yeah, man. I really enjoy it. I mean, you have some, you have some boys in the league, some gentlemen in the league that probably have a better radio voice than myself. And no, I'm not trying to shamelessly plug myself, but I know there's some guys that have a little bit more time and a little bit more knowledge of what's going on behind the scenes, as far as like the Madden days and all the the little Madden stuff that's been released, and of course those that have gotten a chance to have a PS5 for almost a good year before I got one. So it's I'm thankful to have the opportunity to kind of put some content out there to help promote the league, and I hope the guys enjoy it. I know my next week's news is gonna catch some folks off guard, but it's just right now we don't have a whole lot going on in the league, so I had to improvise. So hopefully they still enjoy it though.
Yeah, by far the guys absolutely love OMFL News. You ever be out with like maybe some of your friends, maybe a few too many adult beverages, and then that one guy says that one statement that makes you go, "Oh, you about to get beat up." Like right here in front of me, Outlaw just made that statement in the chat. So when we done, you got to go check out the chat because Outlaw about to get virtually beat up right here in the OMFL with some physical violence from Bill. Coach, you're not taking over, BMO, the stud running back that you drafted, which is a bit of a shocker for me. You are a guy who is all about the running game and playing really, really great defense, getting pressure on the quarterback. But this team really is going to look slightly different with a good young quarterback, some good fast receivers. You've got a defense that's going to need, a little bit of work, but you've got some speed there. How do you envision maybe your game style changing as you move into Madden 22?
Well, the biggest thing, and it kind of started changing towards the end of Madden 21. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I was able to pump out close to 2,500 to almost 3,000 yards passing. With my brought over quarterback from I want to say I got him from New England. So it's one of those. It's one of those things where it was slowly changing then because I put way too much stock into the run side, and I was pretty much stagnant. So I mean, all you had to do was watch maybe a first half of film, and then you're like, okay, all right, I got his game plan down. So I have to go outside the box this cycle, and I have to attack teams down the field, mid to down the field range. Through the air to open up that backfield. And then the main reason why I didn't bring BMO over is because, I got Robinson, I'm going to have ETN. And then, of course, you know me. First draft, I'm going to find me another running back. So, I'm hoping, I can just change the dynamic, but also still stay true to who I am. And that's, halfback you over here. So that's the mission.
I said we were done. That was the last question, but I got 2 bonus questions. Number 1, will little Brady be making some cameo arrivals at OMFL News?
Yeah, so little man, he'll occasionally jump in there. I might even have him do a segment. Do one spot, to where it's just totally him, letting him just fly off the cuff. So, oh yeah, little man to get in there.
And I need to go and finish my research. I'm still playing catch up on some things, but did B-Mo get put out there for the OMFL Hall of Fame?
Yeah, man. It was one of those things. Like, the decision was tough because as much as I would love to bring over a 99, stud running back, I know the Jags defensive line, especially at defensive tackle, could use all the help it could get. And with me having Kendall Hanna, a 99 overall defensive tackle in the middle, there's no telling how this new game is going to play. I just was like, you know what? I can find another running back. I already have 2 speedy running backs already as it is, but I can find another one down the road. But are you really going to find in Madden 22 a 99 overall defensive tackle, or a 90 plus defensive right out the gate? Absolutely flipping not. So I had to go with the defensive strength, because having him in the middle, who knows? This game might come out in defensive tackles. You might have to nerf it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't know that we'll have that problem with defensive tackles, but defensive ends maybe. I don't know. The beta was leaving a little lack to be desired from the pressure. But Coach Brady, I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with here on OMFL Media Days. This was a really great group, and I appreciate you. We appreciate the news that you're pumping out there. And that's going to bring us to the end of day number 4 of OMFL Media Days. This has been a ton of fun. I know that we've got another crew coming up on Sunday. We have Saturdays still open. I think Tim is the only one that signed up. And I don't think anyone has signed up since Tim, which was almost a week ago. So help me get some of these guys who haven't been on here. Outlaw, you've been in this stupid chat for every OMFL Media Days. You need to sign up for an OMFL Media Days. And that is going to bring us, though, to a fun opportunity, and that is that you guys get to hang out with me as I play Win. I'm going to just keep the stream up. I'm going to keep the stream going, and we're going to go and we're going to play Win in the OMFL Summer League. A shout out again to Sean. He subscribed whenever we were on the other one that doesn't have my subscription alert. So I want to go ahead and play that. Sean, if you're still in here, thank you for subscribing, man. Really, really appreciate it. We just dropped 3 new Grown Folks news videos. One about Madden 22. I didn't do an update today, mainly because I was busy, but I'll do one first thing tomorrow. A PUBG one that came out today. And then just like a guessing game for me, I put out one about NCAA. I think that NCAA could be in trouble, possibly, with these moves that are happening with Oklahoma and Texas. Do me a favor, come give them a listen, give them a watch, give us a like, leave us your comments. I want to hear what you think. And it's going to wrap up OMFL Media Days. So if you only came to sit with me during OMFL Media Days, you have reached the end. Here is the other thing. If you go check out my stream from a week ago, you're going to see a different lens on my camera. I want to know which lens you guys like. This is my wide lens, and so it's just a different look. I kind of like this for Press Pass Live, even though I love the other lens. The other lens has a more foggy background where I kind of stand out a little bit more, but it's a little bit tighter because it's not a wide angle lens. I'd love to know which lens do y'all like, so I start using the lenses that you guys enjoy. So that's going to send us to the end of OMFL press. What am I saying? Come on, Nate, spit it out. that's going to bring us to the end of OMFL Media Days. And so if you are still here, I'm ready to go. You type in the chat go. I will do a searchy search, and I will be ready to get this thing started with you, and should be a ton of fun. Oh, there's zero way that you're hanging on to Tim Tebow. I do not believe that at all. I do not expect to see that at all, and that just will not be a real thing. I hope done means go. I hope that's what Wynn meant when he said done. Oh yeah, okay, there he goes. Oh yeah, let me move my logo down here. There we go. All right, so here we go. If you're still hanging out with me, welcome to a little Saints and Sinners, a little summer league action between Mr. Winovus and I. When I will mute my controller so you don't have to listen to me do my thing here. And when no cheating on the stream. Not like you got to cheat to beat me, though. It ain't that hard to beat me. What am I doing here? All right, let's do this. Let's bring in Drew Brees, spirit and in truth. Drew, take it away. Drew, I said take it away.
We smell greatness. We finish strong. Yes. From the top. 1, 2, win.
Brady, every now and then means almost every time for you. Brady loves him some hit stick, but it isn't as powerful. It still seems as powerful. Ooh, I love those red jerseys. Win, if you're still watching. I love. I can't do a bunch of things at once. The hit stick isn't as powerful anymore. It just sounds like it. Like it just sounds like you just hit somebody real hard. All right, me and Win. It should be interesting to say the least. I haven't played in weeks. My last 4 games have been either not able to be played or I can play. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is this how we're starting this off? Is this what we're doing? This right here? I can't believe that. It's unbelievable. It's gonna be one of those games already. You can tell. No, you don't have me on 4K. My computer can't handle 4K. I tried to. You might have me on a 4K TV. I have nut pepper. It is still a bit of a struggle. But I tried to stream in 4K the other day. Number one, I can't stream gameplay in 4K because I don't have a 4K capture card. But my camera capture card is 4K. But since the gameplay is not 4K, my computer's like, nah, I can't do a camera in 4K and a gameplay in 1080p. Mike Thomas. 2 good ankles. Look at that. I do love my new camera setup though. I'm slowly learning how to tweak it and get it tuned in. And can't lie, I love it. I love my new setup. With the Stream Deck. Oh, man, hold that block clap. My offensive line is starting 3 backup players, I think. Oh no, I got 1 back, so 2 backup players right now, which stinks.
Ready. 125.
gotta get back up. Kamara, the 5th best running back in Madden 22. I'd love to hear from like non-fans of Kamara or the Saints, like what you think about that, because that feels very wrong. Dude had 21 touchdowns last year with a hurt Drew Brees and just a scrambled up offensive line. I don't know who this woman is that did the soundtrack, but she's always like, "Are you kidding me?" Drives me insane. Come on, Will.
Good job, D. Good job, D. That's right.
It's Pepper, where I mess up the most is the substitutions. That's where I just like, I really mess things up. I don't mind the vertical. I don't mind the vertical layout. I just hate the way substitutions are. Nothing worse than knowing what's coming and calling the play to, to be there. And it doesn't work. Keep putting it on the table. That's a terrible throw, Winston. Right there. That was ugly. I love these red jerseys. Oh no. Yep, I knew it when I let it go. Good play by him. I thought that quarterback was sucking up and I made that decision way too fast. Stupid. Does he have Levante Bell? I didn't know that. How the Hades did he get Levante Bell?
Yeah, let's get second. Shoot.
Cannot overplay a hole with win, which is a statement I never thought I'd ever say in my life. But you overplay it, you will cut it on you.
56, right there, 56. Come off the ball, Mike 56, Mike 56.
There you go. Who's 99? Tuttle. Go ahead, Tuttle. I see you.
Here we go.
It's a way to win it up front.
Impressive.
Devontae, I did not drive drunk on July 17th. Harris. This playbook is not good for FPL. nothing opened up, man. There's a wall. And right into his blitz. Boy, I took a chance there. Luckily, Wynn let that ball get right over his head. I was trying to just drop it right in there. His safety got caught up in the corner. I mean, the tight end, like out route, post out, and it made him stay in the area I needed him to vacate. Ooh. I'll take it. Thought that was another pick when I threw it.
Oh, yeah. Ready.
Damn. Hitting boxes killing me.
Ready.
Here we go. Give him that first thing. Flex on. Good pocket. All right, come on. Finish this off.
Ready. Moving.
Oh, he didn't break the plane? Oh, man.
Ready.
Get in there, yes. I wonder if the Saints are going to get their new stadium on Madden. The new name and the new logos. I wonder if it's going to happen in that Charlottetown. He's got all kinds of guys over here. I feel like I haven't been doing my job.
Ready. I know he ain't got it. 56 is my boy. 56. Let's go.
Play.
Ready, we're ready. Flag 25. 56. Mike, 56.
Oh, crap. a little touch of the heat stroke the other day. It was like 900 degrees out there, and I was trying to cut the grass. And ever since then, I think I broke my eye. That's what happens when you get over 40. You start breaking things that don't come back. I hate when the cornerbacks don't match up.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. I got you. I got you. Kill. Let's go.
Try not to overplay, but man.
Check 56. On yard. Mike 56. Take that.
Oh, Madden. I know he just ran me over there.
Select 25. Right there, 56. Mike 56.
My team, this Saints team in the Summer League, gets zero pressure. I don't understand at all why. They get no pressure.
Ready. Let's go defense.
Hey, brother. Anyway, big play right here.
Ready. Mike 58 right there. Brilliant. 58, boy. 58. Mike.
No pressure, man. You have all day to help those routes get open. I got pressure on in the last second. Claire Fitzgerald. Did Wayne go out and sign every free agent possible? It feels like it. Went out there making them moves.
Let's get it. Ready, down. Let's go. 56. Check 56.
No freaking pressure. I think it might have been past the numbers, but still good play.
Tuesday. That's
That was over. That was 3rd and 1? I didn't realize that. Go for it. I don't trust them. Yeah, Pepper, they're going to be, yeah, especially with Kobe. Yeah, they could be ugly. My Saints are going to be a tough rebuild. Takes a lot of hoops.
Let's go. And that ball is fast. Ready? Moving.
My offensive line is struggling. Now you just being a jerk, Mike. Come on, Smith.
Yes, sir. Spotlight, baby. That's it. Ready. Black one up.
He wanted to stick me real good with him. Jones is bearing down on me.
Ready. Black one, two.
That was not good. I forced it. I didn't have anywhere to go. I want to go to Harris, but I just didn't have it. That's a freaking Falcons bounce. Has Benjamin been playing football, or has he been out of football? I haven't heard that name since he went to the Bills. Was that like a mental health issue for that guy?
Ready. Ready. Mark 56. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. Right there. Ready. Switch up. Switch up. I see you over there, boy. I like that, boy. Let's go. Ready. 25. Check me out. 56 to Mike. 56 is ready for that.
Just picking me apart.
Ready. Mike 25. Check 56. Check. Mike 56. Mike 56. And he's ready for that.
picking me apart. That was real.
Ready. Right there, 56. I'm here all day.
Win, you gotta work on that if you're watching this. These counters need to go counter, not up the middle. Up the middle is not a counter. I was gonna let that get caught. Oh, okay. Poor guy. I mean, clearly there was something that happened to this fella. Man, I don't know what to do.
Got 25. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get that ball. Hey, let's get that ball right here. 58, 58. Thanks, baby. Rip left. 58, come on. 58, come on.
Oh, make a play. Oh, what a play, Marshawn. What a play.
Dig in, let's go.
Oh, we got a ball game now, fellas. Thought Wynn was going to run away with this thing. He's consistent. I don't care what he says when he's on these shows. Dude is just consistent. Ooh. What is that? Now it'll be interesting to see what he does. If I know when, it's like, we'll take a few pops. But if it don't work, we'll run out the clock. But if it does work, then maybe we hit a big play.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
I forgot about my expressions.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Stop your whining.
All right. Should have done one of these. I'm so stupid. I need to do something better with my life. I shouldn't have waited that long. I should have took the time out. I'm kind of nervous to push it myself against the ring because I could give this one right back. Why are my cornerbacks not on these receivers, man? Drives me insane. Ooh. almost had us in that one. So, a minute. Get this one in decent field position. Oh, wait, why is he not going to get it? Oh, no. Well, thought I was going to get it in decent field position. Clearly, I'm not. See if we can cause a little movement confusion. This don't go nowhere. We're going to run this one out. We just want to take a knee. Because he still almost got me. Had to get a little breathing room to nail it down. Guess you can't really nail it down now, huh? I don't think the play cooldown, the play cooldown works. I don't think the play limit works in the next one in Madden, because it's not working like it did in the older gen. Stay up. There you go. Took a timeout. I'm not sure why I took a timeout. See if I hit one big play. If not, we're going to know this one out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
No, not baby.
Stupid. I know I should have just nailed it out. I got my first down, nail it out, go to the locker room, be a happy boy. No, that's not what I did.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. You gotta step it up.
That's what I get. That's what I get. We'll take it. My God, shake the chip shot. Oh no, that's the 18th hole pressure right there. Alright. Let's get something going here. Second half, here we go.
Ready? Let's go, defense. Let's get the field, defense.
That got shut down quick light for cover one. Jeez. The defense is flying around tonight. This playbook is terrible, y'all.
Ready? You ready?
What is my fullback doing? He started blocking a guy the offensive line was already. Oh, gosh. All right, pressure up the post. The corner route, crosser route. Let's spit it out. Come behind it. That guy didn't even make a play on the ball. He didn't even try. I'm doing everything I can to give this game away. How did he get his hands on Patterson? Is Patterson a free agent? I guess he is, huh? Wayne outplayed us all for these players. He's got Devontae Bell, Patterson. It's good offense he has, too. That's the thing about Wayne. He's not going to make many mistakes, and you got to capitalize on his mistakes because he's just not going to make a ton of them.
Check 31, check 31. That's it, baby.
Dwayne absolutely wrecked me last Madden playing the middle linebacker. It was just beyond frustrating. Ever since then, I've been trying to play middle linebacker again because it's been years since I've done it. But I just feel like I'm no good at it for some reason.
Hey, check. 56 Mike. 56 is the Mike. Strip that ball. Ready. Mike 25. Check 56. Watch the run. Big air.
Good play, good read.
We dominate today.
Slight pressure. I know Pepper. Now I'm starting to question myself. I don't know if he loved or hated all that pressure we used to have. And now it feels like it's back to what it used to be, and it's like it needs to go back. It needs to be pressure again. Not like it was, where we had 60 sack leaders every time. Oh, don't be hurt. Come on. But it would be nice to get a little bit more pressure. Like I just feel Matt Ryan's sitting back there all night, just doing what he wants.
Let's go, defense. Our job. It's our time. Mike 20.
Good play, Paul.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
This is not going well.
Ready, blue 80. Mike 25. Mike 20.
I'll take it. Either one of us running the ball really well this game. Good punt. Yeah, heard of a punt. Alright, we gotta get this running game going. He's been shutting me down with his middle linebacker. We gotta do something. It's my center. I got my backup center in, and it's just kind of getting manhandled in there. Spin move, Kamara.
You ain't gonna burn me. Ready?
Yo, Mary.
That's it, baby.
Expecting a blitz here in a second. This might be one of them. Well, I'm lucky Kamara's an X factor. He'd be getting shut down a lot.
Dang, man, I guess we're looking at the wrong side right here. Ready? Black,
Why can't my team run a screen tonight? D-Wayne used to do this all the time. He'd be second at long. My guy would run a shotgun run for 12. I thought I held it. But to give it. All right, let's see if we can get Mike Thomas behind the defense. Play, Jameson. That's a hell of a pass right there.
Ready?
This defensive line is playing really, really well.
Ready? Black 25. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah.
That's a perfect call for it. Nope. Hit the wrong button. Harris is wide open on the post. So fingers don't work like they used to. Yeah, there you go.
That's it, baby. We got work.
Run.
That's where you belong. Ready, 25. Here we go. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down. 25 guys.
Guys, what are we doing?
Welcome to the NFL, baby.
I do like the favorites button. You can start selecting some of your favorites. I don't think I've done it with a couple times, but it's I like that. I dig that a lot.
Ready. Here we go.
Play.
Ready, 25. Go. Shoot. Space.
Did Levante Bell sign anywhere?
Ready. 56. Let's go, D. Check. 22. Check. That's what I'm talking about. Nice tackle. Ready. 56, right there. 56.
They should have been covered, man.
It's about that time. Ready. Watch the out. 56, the month, boys. 56. Check.
Go Davis.
Ready. 525. 11. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Ah,
Ready. 56 is the Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
56, the Mike, boys. 56. Check. 56. Here I come. Ready, set it.
it's going to be interesting to see how the new player movement is going to affect some owners. D-Money, I'm interested to see. It may probably have no effect, but just interested to see.
Ready. Like 25. 56. Ricky. 55. Good job. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, don't be scared. You smell that chicken blood.
Boy, that was big. This offensive line. Killing me, Dion. Nope. Throw it right to him. Come on, Nate. Be smarter. I didn't even make the read. I just hit the button. I just like an idiot. I seen his cornerback was there, and I still made the throw. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Like, it's summer league. It don't even matter. Like, none of this matters. But like, I feel like I need to get my stuff straight here.
Right there, 56. Go! Mike 56, Mike 52. You punk. 56 the mic, boy. 56. Boom! Yeah, baby. Ready, blue 80. Select 25. 56. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. Let's go. Good job. How that boy stepping up.
Who's Adams? Who is that?
Come on, let's get him. Ready. Go. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, let him go. All over you. Hey, get in there. Get what you want.
No running game, no pressure. I just made two really stupid mistakes. Hey, give it to him, man. Consistent. Oh, what was that? Walker just went rolling.
Let's do it. Yeah. Fuck up, son. Let's go.
All right. See what we can do. Take it.
Come on with it, man. Ready. Blue 8. 54. Let's pick it up. Green, come team. Let's get up the field.
I will definitely take that.
This is out time. Let's get out. Let's go. Let's go.
Still got me 5.
Ready? Flag, we're good, man. Check, check, 154. Turn it up. All right.
3 picks, Wayne. God, what is wrong with me? I feel embarrassed that I threw 3 picks and you're sitting here watching me. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go to my favorite place here. Real soon I'm gonna have to do something though. OT? Can we do some Summer League OT? I feel like I need a draw. That's not. It's not what I want either, but I'm out of time. He was right there. Almost a D. Wayne special. I feel very wrong about going into overtime in the Summer League. I guess we'll take it though. Alright. I always get nervous here because if you play deep, guys will dink and dunk you. If you don't play dink and dunk, I mean, if you don't play deep, they go deep on it.
56, Mike, 56.
Clyde would have been so proud of me on that play. I got back. I was ready to make the play.
Let's go, baby. Ready, blue lady. White 25. Hey, white. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
I took the time out. Just to see what happens.
Ready, blue lady. Blue lady. Hey, Mike 20. Mike 20. Ready, there you go. Keep playing.
Oh, he took time out.
Good job.
Now we're going tit for tat.
Ready, ready. 56. Check 56. Oh yeah. Here we go again.
Summer League overtime. Should be against the law. Tails never fails. Y'all call it. First person in chat. Tails, heads or tails? Heads or tails? Heads or... I got to pick. Took too long. I lost. Blaming y'all. Kick what? Too late. All right.
Ready, Mike 25. 56. Watch twins. Mike 25. 56.
Killing me.
This is it. Ready, 280. 56. What we got? 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Oh, make a play. Jenkins, make a play for me.
Got him again. Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Ready, blue 80. Check 56. Here we go. Check 52. White 56. Mott's 56.
All right, big third down right here.
Down. Ready. Blue 80. Right there. 56. Switch.
Come on, guys. I expected you to be there.
Hey, been there, done that.
all day. No pressure.
Ready. 56. Check 56. Go, Taco. Let's go. We got this. Tighten up. Ready, set.
Win, if you come back and watch that, it's too much of a cut there. That was 2 gaps at least.
Ready, get ready. Play 25. 56. Defense wins championships, baby.
Dang. He's just doing what he wants to.
Man, they ain't got a chance, cuz. They ain't got a chance. Way to hustle, boy. 59, ready. Like 25. 56. Watch the pass. Like 56. Mike 56. Get up. Here we go.
We had both those tight ends. I was stuck right in between both of them.
Ready. Blue there. 56, the Mike boy. 56. Check 56. Watch the back. Check. Kill. Ready, set. Get a boy.
All right, here is the play right here.
Ready. Way to take that. Come on, let's go. That's 6. Flag like ready. Like 25. Watch the screen. Pass. 20. 58. Mike. Slide, 25.
Killed me, man.
Here we go.
Dang it. Too many turnovers. That was my deal. Way too many turnovers. This fullback, though. It's like little dinks and dunks just caused the other stuff to kind of open up. He was really efficient with those. Wayne, how do you always get out of this menu? Like every time I play you, as soon as the game's over, bam, it's like to this menu here. And I don't know how you do that. It feels like you have some magic cheat code. Like you have a PlayStation genie. Three turnovers, man. 2.8 and 3.3 was my averages. These tight ends killed me, man. Smith came back and had a good game. Zero pressure today. Just none. That's the one thing about this summer league that... what is that? I've never seen that. never seen give accolades. We'll spit it out. Good game win. You earned it, man. There's too many turnovers. You played efficient. Good play. Just no answer for just the efficient passing game. No pressure on you. You had time to make the first and second read, and if you didn't have it, just dump it off and get it to a playmaker, and you did that really well. All right, there we have it. Just a couple more advances, and the summer league's gonna be over. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of ready for a break. After playing the beta plays so much better than this, and I'm kind of ready for the new game. Here, let me get it on over here and get out of here. My Stream Deck is slow. I don't know why. I gotta figure that out. I don't think it's because it's not supposed to easily swap between scenes like I use it. But there we go. You watched the little Winnivus and Me, which is fun. Always fun to get my tail whipped by my cousin. But I'm ready for a little break. The beta plays better than this, huh, Win? Yeah, me too. But of course, Maniac and I have been saying that exact same sentence for like 3 years now. So, well, thanks for tuning in to OMFL Media Days, Day 4, and then hanging out with Winnivus and I to play a little summer league. We want to at least play once before the stupid summer league was over. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm off tomorrow, but it's my son's birthday, and then wife and I are going to dinner, and so, oh, do I, Maniac? Well, that'll be fun. I'm just kidding. It'll be fun. All right, guys. I love you. Have a great rest of your week. It sounds like Maniac and I might be back on like Saturday. I don't know, Maniac. Text me your schedule. Either late Friday night, because Maniac's a late night owl, or maybe late Saturday night, one of those nights. I don't think we're going to have a Saturday media days because we just don't have enough people signed up. But we'll be back on Sunday. And I got to find a time for Tim because poor Tim has nobody. I think he's actually the last one signed up. We got to get more people. So, Maniac, I'm waiting on you. Outlaw never signed up. Can't think of anybody else who's always in here that needs to sign up. So, you got your team now, Maniac. You've been asking for your team, and now you got your team. Guys, I love you. Have a great rest of your Friday, and we will be back live and having some fun. So, until then, I'll see you. Peace. Maybe.